The Smart Packaging Robot is an add-on that can be used for automated native software installations. The installation of the Smart Packaging Robot is quite simple. Currently, you have the choice between a silent setup that doesn't bring any graphical user interface while installation and uninstallation, or you can choose the normal setup, which brings you the normal graphical user interface for installation. Doing this, you just click the next button a few times and you get the Smart Packaging Robot installed on your computer. You can see that the installation is ready when all the icons are on the desktop. At that time, you can start sorting the icons in a way that you like. You need to put the key file here into the installation folder. Installation folder of the Smart Packaging Robot is here. Program files, Smart Packaging Robot. You will find additional things in the installation folder, for example, a lot of sample scripts, take a look at them to better understand how the Smart Packaging Robot works. You will also find sample applications. These are applications that contain buttons and controls that you can automate with the Smart Packaging Robot. And you will see here that you have successfully automated them. If you want to uninstall the Smart Packaging Robot later, for example, if it's a timed demo installation, or if you want to uninstall a much newer version, the easiest way is that you choose Record Uninstall, you choose the Smart Packaging Robot, OK, uninstall, OK, and then you end the installation recorder using exit. Wait until he is gone so he can really be deleted. And then just click uninstall. And you see the Smart Packaging Robot is gone. What can you do with the Smart Package Robot? First, here I have an example what's the result of what can be done with the Smart Packaging Robot. I have just produced two executable files, and now I will start the first one. As you see, everything gets black and white, and below you can see that something happens. After the screen comes back, you see that one program was installed on the system. Now I press the second executable. This time the screen just gets a little bit transparent, and behind you can see that an uninstallation happened. And this means we have recorded here and replayed automated software installations. The Smart Packaging Robot is optimized for automated software installations and has a lot of features about it. He can, for example, pack a whole setup and additional files into such executables, which you can distribute to clients to install software on these clients. Let's take a first look what's in the box. The first things you see are those icons on the desktop. This nice green plus sign is the record installation program. You can easily record an installation using this installation recorder. It's maybe the best installation recorder on the world if you ask me. Just drag a setup program on it, drop it, no need to type any text or something, and you can start recording an installation. You see, it's already recorded. So this is the easy way to record installations. Then you find the record uninstallation. Here you don't need to drag something because regularly you would go here to Programs and Software and Programs and Features, uninstall a program. So this is not needed. You just start record uninstallation. You get a list with all programs in the system. Then you just need to write something that has to do with the software you want to remove. For example, start package. So, and the robot will automatically recognize what you want, even if you don't write it properly, and put it in the first line. So, let me choose another example. We want a net framework. So what can we write? Net framework. So, and you see even then, we will get the .NET framework. Adding an A, and we all have them here. So this program is intelligent. You will find what you need. Here you can see if the setup program has 32 or 64 bit, and you can see if you have uninstall, modify, repair, and possibly silent uninstallation. So this is the record uninstallation. You have this nice diff tool. Currently, it supports only file diff. This means you can decide whether it should take the whole program file or only the profile, which is selected if you press here, that you have this small hook here. And then if you press start, the whole user profile is being captured. Later you press capture end, and then the difference between the two states is being recorded as a script ready to run. Then you have a converter program. That is for those of you who have used WinRobots and compatible engines in the past. There have been several WinRobots compatible programs out there. You can convert all these scripts to the new format using the conversion program. This link leads you directly to the help file of the Smart Package robot, and here you come to the starting guide, which is recommended that you read it. How to start. And then all the things you need to know. To get your scripts running. So this is what you should read first before you should start using the system. Then comes some component things you should know about these special features, system variables and special folders. Also, this means search patterns for text, system variables. If you write such a combination in your script, it's replaced with what's on the right side, and these values are mostly calculated and evaluated at runtime. For example, if you write this string, it will be replaced by the actual date, like this. It's easy for making log files, for example. So, search patterns. If you want to automate for several languages, you have a button. Sometimes it says yes, sometimes it says ja in another language, yes. So you can say und or, and this means you can choose. And you can say react on the button in English, react on the button in French, react on the button in German, or whatever language you want to use. So this is the advantage. Multi-language automations. Then we have special folders. Special folders look like this. You will see especially Fragezeichen procs and Fragezeichen path more often. Fragezeichen procs evaluates to C program files x86 depending on the language of your Windows. It evaluates to the right folder on the system where the script is running. So you don't need to worry about it. You just write in your script Fragezeichen procs. And by the way, the installation recorder will do that automatically for you. So this is what you see on the desktop. This file contains the latest additions on changes from the update. And then you get in the Start menu these items here. Let's take a quick overview. The first two items is the cleanup. It will just clean your system from wild running robots from testing. I recommend you to pin this to the taskbar. You can easily do this clicking the right button and then choose pin or unpin to the taskbar. And you see it will be here in the taskbar then. The same is for the editor. I recommend that you pin it to the taskbar. Then you have a folder with pictures. These pictures are for use with the built-in graphics commands. In this folder, you find the help file of the Smart Package robot in electronic form for your e-reader device. So load this file on your e-reader and you have the help file always with you. You can read it and learn it while you drive with the train or with the bus. In this folder, Mini Distribute is a very small distribution program. It has only 52 kilobytes, and but it's enough to distribute Smart Package Robot Package to, let's say, a small company of 100 client PCs. If you have a small company to distribute the Smart Package Robot files, you can try this Mini Distribute. It's in the package. So then we have a folder Sample Applications. Here you find applications that you can control using the Smart Package Robot. You can try the automation features with these applications. The advantage is that nothing will happen. I give you an example. Also I start this application. I start the installation recorder and I say record. I click on some buttons. I click on here and make 12 inside and I click exit. So here's our script. Oh, and I need to tell him to start our program. That's all. Now I play this script and what will happen is that exactly these things are done. So we have more testing applications. These applications only serve the purpose that you can try the features of the Smart Package Robot in pressing buttons, finding buttons that are disabled or invisible, handling, pressing multiple times, even clicking on menus. Here we have a folder Custom Dialog. This dialog you can modify using the commands set window state SWS from the Smart Package Robot. You can make your own form with input and output fields and texts and use it in your own script. So that's why it's called custom dialog. Here's a folder with a lot of sample scripts. I recommend you that you just load some of the sample scripts and let them run and see what happens. So, and when the script is gone, we can take a look. You can change parameters and experiment a little bit with the scripts and see what it all does. You can also make an executable and run the script as executable. Let's see this one. You see there are a lot of sample scripts, even, what's this? Oh, it will say something.
For default, all speech runs, we stop it now. Sam is not available. 01 Microsoft Amp, English, United States.
So you see the robot can talk to you. He can read something. Here's an installation sample, how to work with ini files, analyzing websites. A lot of examples, so you can see how things work. Here's an example that shows you how to use the email command and the config file. This is the file that you can create using the mail config program. So you see it's very short and you can send emails automatically. You can use environment variables. Here are a lot of sample scripts. Take a look. This is the easy way to learn the scripting language. So let's see what else do we have here. So these two lines that you see here call a service command, and they will remove the Google Updater service, something you can't do manually. Service commands is really interesting if you have to do with system services, and there is a complete set of service commands, even as service uninstall, and that's the good thing. That's something you can't do manually. You can really uninstall a service using the Smart Package robot. So then we have the final folder, and this is productivity workflow. The workflow program is a program which has just another use than the Smart Package robot. It helps you to organize your work time. We will show you how to use this in a separate video. At this time we will just show you it's here. It's in the package. It doesn't cost you anything extra. It doesn't time out. It's a complete workflow single user version in your Smart Package robot as a free add-on. And this is so far what's in the package.